Hi Taurus, and welcome to your Aries full moon tarot reading. The full moon in Aries is on October 13th, give or take, just depending on where you live in the world. So this reading will go from around October 13th to around November 13th, okay? So Taurus, I definitely meant to get these out a few days ago, but I just was not feeling the energy or the vibes. I'm glad I've waited because I am in a much better space for them. So let's see what the Aries full moon is bringing for you, manifesting for you in a positive sense, or what your spirit guides are encouraging you to reach for. Okay, so we've got divinity coming out, Taurus, and this really is encouraging you to stay true to yourself, but also, Taurus, something positive about this is between this, you know, Aries full moon and then your own Taurus full moon in the middle of November, there is a very beautiful return of your own energy coming your way where you did do the right thing. You stood your ground. You were honest. You were true. You were pure. Like there was something about your energy that was very on point, but you may have, you know, been wrongfully accused, or somebody came against you, or the way things played out seemed very unfair. No matter what, all the way through, you stayed true to you, and you were very honest, and you were filled with integrity, you know, and this could have happened at any point over 2019, okay? And now with this beautiful Aries full moon energy paired up with your own over the next 30 days or so, Taurus, there is something beautiful returning, your own energy. And so know that when it comes your way, you deserve every bit of that. Now, I'm going to pull a card to look at kind of, you know, the shadow energy and what you are overcoming with this Aries full moon, or what you need to work on overcoming to help you really move forward. So the temple of my body. Very interesting, Taurus. Aries got this same exact card, okay? Aries full moon. So I feel this is very powerful for you. And what's attached to this card, Taurus, is that what holds you back more than you realize is what you think and feel about yourself. And this goes really deep, okay? You know, seriously, to gauge how you feel about yourself, to really know where you're at about yourself, go stand in the mirror completely naked and look at yourself, stare into your own eyes and say, I love you, but mean it with the same conviction and passion that you, when you say it for somebody that you truly do love. Like, you've got to feel that inside for yourself. And if you can't do it, it feels stupid, you start crying, like whatever, if it feels very challenging, it's because you've got a lot of work to do on self-acceptance and self-love. And, you know, that's the hardest thing, I think, for anybody walking around on this planet, because even people that, you know, I look at and I'm like, oh my gosh, you're so beautiful and everything in your life is so lovely and great, the amount of insecurity that exists within them really surprises me, okay? So every single person, it doesn't matter what you have, don't have, what you look like, what you don't look like, everybody struggles with self-acceptance and loving who and what they are just as they are. And Taurus, your spirit guides are coming through with this full moon energy saying it's time to shift this. It's time to really love, honor, and respect you. Know your divinity, know your worth, your value. And so over the course of this next month, I feel things are starting to unfold in your reality, Taurus, that are showing you just how special and precious you are, how much you do matter, how lovable you are, what you bring and offer to everybody in your life. You know, you are here for purpose, and the universe is reflecting that back to you, which is going to help you really come into that place of alignment in self and self-love and honor and value. So let's pull some astrology cards and, you know, get a look at what's going on energetically, karmically, what lessons you may have learned or gained. with divinity. Oh, look, we got you, a Taurus, at the bombshell. Oh my God, I love your guides. They are so precious. Are you kidding me? Look at this. They are coming through to tell you, Taurus, that you are all that and then some. It's right next to divinity. And it says earthly, practical, steadfast, productive, fertile, tactile, ample, worthy. Do you see that? Worthy, ripe, pleasure-seeking, sensuous, blooming, solid, loyal, patient, deliberate. Taurus, your guides are coming through really strong, wanting you to know like how precious and special you are. And different things are going to unfold over this course of full moon to full moon that are going to really prove that to you and show that to you so that it can help you love and honor yourself, you know, and come into that place of, I don't care what anybody says. I know my worth and my value, and that's all that matters. And when you have, you know, spirit just projecting all this beautiful love right back to you, it makes it a lot easier. Okay, over here with this shadow energy, we have the 11th house, which is really centered around like friendships and connections and things like that. So Taurus, what I feel a lot of, you know, whether you don't love yourself, you don't see yourself worthy, you don't think you're beautiful, you don't think that you're talented or smart, like whatever it is that you feel that you are lacking, a lot of it has to do with different relationships and connections you've experienced throughout your life, where you've taken on this energy from other people and what they've said to you, what they've done to you, ways they haven't honored you, respected you, and loved you. So you've got to realize that a lot of what you feel about yourself in a negative fashion, your spirit guides are confirming don't have a whole lot to do with you or anything you've ever done. You know, it's what others have projected on you, and what we project onto others is really a reflection of what's going on inside of us, right? And so you guys have really taken on a lot of that energy, owned it as yourself, and started seeing yourself in that distorted perception. And your spirit guides are like, oh no, Taurus, you've got to love you and forget what anybody else has said. Let's focus on, you know, everything that you do bring to this world, everything you do offer to the people in your lives, and, you know, your talents and what's beautiful and special and sacred about you. That's where they want you to focus, and they're going to be projecting that to you big time, Taurus. Very nice. Your spirit guides are so sweet. Let's pull a card to see, you know, which doorway is opening, which world you're stepping into, you know, as this is happening and you're transforming and owning your divinity and your worth. All right, the healing temple, restoration, cure, safety. Taurus, look at that. Your guides are like, no, you are beautiful. You are badass. You have nothing to feel bad about. Like, hold your head high. Walk forward with confidence. We are helping you with that. They're really helping to heal your heart, because whatever has got you down, questioning yourself, just whatever here, Taurus, it has a lot to do with other people. It's not about you. It's and you didn't deserve this. Like, your guides want you to know that. Like, you didn't deserve this at all. Okay, let's pull some tarot. Oh, that was actually me. I dropped them. That wasn't anything divine. I dropped them because these guys are super slippery. We have the Five of Wands. That's internal conflict and confusion. Now we have the Knight of Cups. Here's the healing. Here is your spirit guides and the universe projecting your own lovely energy back to you, who you are, what you really are, what you deserve, right there through this Knight of Cups. Now we have, ooh, the Knight of Pentacles, and this change, Taurus, look at that. It's meant to, you're meant to be healed in the emotional body, which restores your physical, like, what you feel about yourself, and it raises your energy. And any changes, lifestyle habits, anything that you must do to improve yourself or lead you into further happiness, here's you doing it. Like the way you're being restored, you're taking your power back, and your spirit guides are really helping you rise. And this is long term, Taurus. So nice. Also, you guys might be making some new friends, okay? And these are true blue people coming into your life. Very solid, very stable, very secure. This could be people you already know that are very much on your side, and Spirit's bringing them to the forefront so you see who truly has your back. But this is beautiful connections for Taurus as well. Now we have the King of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry, the Queen of Cups coming through. Lots of water energy. And last, we have the Nine of Swords. Okay. So, Taurus, some of you, this could involve a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but I really feel this Queen of Cups is more your energy, the healing coming in, taking the worry away, getting rid of all these false thoughts you carry about yourself that aren't true of you. It has to do with what other people have said or done, and then you've really personalized it, you know, like, well, if I was, you know, worth this or that, then they would have never treated me in this fashion. And it's like your spirit guides are trying to switch your perception around to realize that the way you were treated isn't because you deserved that or something was wrong with you. It's the person's who, and it feels like more than one, like that you've gone through some really heavy stuff. So I could see why you're really owning it. It was them, okay? And your energy was meant to temper and balance them. But instead of that, like, they attacked you, okay? Because when you are offering truth and sweetness and, you know, a real solid, pure vibration of energy to somebody who is deceptive, dishonest, really confused and caught up in their emotional wounds, they can't connect into that energy properly. Okay, they don't see it for what it is. And you guys have really like taken that on and personalized that, like something is wrong with you. It's not, Taurus. It's just you have beautiful energy that's very attractive to people, but also very intimidating to people who are a big time mess within themselves. So let's pull some, goodness me, like what is going on here? Let's pull some clarifiers. King of Cups. Wow. Yeah, you guys got so much Cups energy. We just need the page to come out and you'll have the whole family. So big time restoration to the divine feminine and the divine masculine energy within you, the sacral and solar plexus chakra, self-love, as well as personal empowerment. And here you go. Also, I do feel there are some people that truly have your back, Taurus, and Spirit's pushing them to the forefront so you know who they are. Now we have the Knight of Swords, and this is coming out under the Knight of Cups. So communications, conversations, apologies, you know, new friends coming in. Nine of Swords. So you've got the Nine of Swords twice. You're really scared for the other shoe to drop in connections or in expressing yourself or feeling good about yourself. Like, okay, yeah, some days it's really easy, but then, you know, the shoe drops and I go back to feeling like how I was. So there is a lot of concern within you, like the good, the positive that's returning into your life over this next month is very short-lived and like the other shoe's going to drop. But sitting under the Knight of Pentacles, no, that's solid energy. There's longevity to that. It's long term. You can trust it. Next, we have the Ace of Swords, and that comes out under this Queen of Cups. Yes. And look at that big full moon behind this Ace of Swords. So Taurus, clarity of mind, clarity of emotion, that's the healing coming in for you. Spirit guides showing you that you are not wrong. And I'm feeling like this was attached to, you know, more than one person. And you basically have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different potential people coming through in this reading. And now you guys have the world. Yay! See, it's time to overcome whatever has got you down and made you feel like you don't matter, has made you question your worth, your value, your divinity, your place in life. It's time for all of that to fade away, Taurus, and for a beautiful energy to actually return to you that is your true self, your true heart that you haven't been able to see because of just a lot of different crap you've been going through. And now that's shifting, and this peace, Taurus, is long lived. These new connections, long lived. The connections that do have your back and always have had your back, Spirit really pushing them to the forefront so you guys can become ever closer. Okay, so Taurus, it's all about healing for you guys, and your spirit guides reminding you of just how special, magical, divine you are. Okay, so those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.